It's a very casual Wednesday here at my home office, and I was recently asked by a seller about increasing my suggested list price by just a few $1,000s as we go on market. And I thought I'd take this opportunity to educate any future sellers on what a pricing strategy looks like. So before we do anything else, we need to determine an accurate market value for your home. And I'll do so through a comparative market analysis, also called a CMA, which will help us determine a likely range that your home should sell for. Now, in the analysis, we'll look at similar homes to yours, which have either recently sold, are currently under contract, and active on the market. And this will also help us determine an appropriate price to list your house for against the current competition and considering some of the current market activity. So I'll give you my objective perspective and advice on how much you should list your home for. And while I hope that you take my advice, ultimately you decide on the list price for your home. But ultimately, it's also decision up to the buyers in the market on what the value of your home is. So it's only worth what a willing, ready, and able buyer is willing to pay. And that should be in line with the value that we see in the CMA, as long as there are no major changes within the market and you make the right decisions on pricing right from the start. Many homeowners tend to overprice their house when they first hit the market because, well, it's like a variety of reasons, but they believe that they should have some wiggle room to be able to negotiate the price they want to get, or they simply hope that someone will pay more than the actual market value indicates. So the price it maybe sometimes based on what they need to get in order to sell their house, and every dollar or improvement that they've made to the house over the years, somehow they add that to the value, and so it's just a mess. So when a homeowner overprices for any of these reasons, they usually lose the market's interest by being out of line with the market, and this causes their home to sit there and accrue days on market and ultimately cause a buyer to wonder, well, what's wrong with this house? I can't even tell you how many times buyers have asked me that in the past. So before we even go over any of the market analysis, my best advice is to listen to the data and price your home accordingly. That'll end up saving you a lot of time, a lot of money, and definitely some aggravation. Have a good one.